Hey my friends, it's Big Stu here. Thanks for hanging out with me once again. So today we're going to talk about GameStop. My first video, I'm going to try to do a couple videos today and then upload them the next few weeks and get ahead so I'm not so far behind. Because I got a lot of stuff and I don't want to do an hour-long video. I'd rather make it shorter. So our first video is going to be about these GameStop mystery boxes. So I got one Marvel. And I have two of the Batman ones that they put out. Okay, just to give you a little bit, let me move them out of the way here. Just to give you a little bit info on the GameStop boxes. Originally, they came out for around $20. And then they had them on sale for 3 for $25. They went under they were putting their Pops on sale for 3 for $25, and since they were a Funko box, they counted as 3 for $25, and they also were on sale for $10. First they were for $20 for 1 month, and then closer to Christmas they went down to $10 a piece, and then they went to, when the Pop sale started for 3 for $25. They went from $30 to buy 3. You got 3 for $25, 3 for $25. They pretty much have sold out by then. I had to go to different stores to even get them at $10. I did find a couple stores that I was able to get like 6 at one time and spend the $50 and get 6 boxes. So I traded some already. These are the 3 that I was keeping because I got some doubles. So I'm not showing everything I got on those. But these are designed, they did the Marvel boxes, and they had 3 different characters in them, plus with Chase figures. A Chase figure is, of course, a variant, a painted variant. And so, in the Marvel boxes, which is this box, you could have gotten Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, playing a video game. You could have gotten young Groot, like teenage Groot, playing a video game. And you could have gotten a Deadpool playing a video game. In there, you would get the Pop, and then you get a keychain to go that matched that same Pop. You got a pin, and you got a Pez, oversized Pez candy dispenser. That Funko is making those. And now, the Batman boxes had the same thing, either Batman or Jokers playing video games. The Marvel boxes, they all came with the Deadpool Pez of different variations, different costumes, in his red, in his blue and gold, in his black and gray, and there might have been even more than that. So, but they didn't make a Pez for Spider-Man or a Pez for Groot. They just had it for the Deadpool. So in those boxes, you got the Deadpool Pez in every box of the Marvels. But as far as the Groot box and Miles Morales' box, you got the keychain of those characters. But anyways, so, and there was a variant. The variants were just not wearing a mask. So you had Miles with his mask was the normal one. Miles without his mask, which you could see his face, was the Chase. Same thing with Deadpool, no mask, and you got to see his face, his bad complexion, mutated face as the variant. Now Groot, I don't know what the Groot variant was. I'd not seen it at all. I had not noticed it being posted at all. So he might not have had a Chase, Groot did, or it was just a slightly painted differently. Far as I know, it wasn't like a different mold or anything for Groot. Now the Batmans, they offered 2 different ones. You had a regular Joker with headphones on playing a video game, and Batman headphones playing video game. The Batman variant was him sitting down crisscross, like old, we would say, Indian style. His legs crisscross playing. And the Joker variant was him with VR goggles playing. And that was the variants to those. So anyways, I'm a bigger Batman fan. I have a Joker to match all my Batman Pops. And I usually, just get Batman, and then I'll get a Joker that goes with it from that same movie line or from the same comic line, storyline, or whatever to go with the Batman costume. As long as it's available, obviously. Anyways, and then the Marvel one, I wanted Groot. I did not get Groot, and I'm going to show you what I got. But but that's what I wanted. So my second choice was Miles, and I got Miles. Now mine's a little missing because my son already rated it and took my Deadpool Pez, so I don't have the Pez in here. But this is Miles playing a video game, and it might be I guess it looks like an Xbox controller, and so, which is a cute idea because it's GameStop and it was a GameStop exclusive, and box, and anyways, that's it, only at GameStop. And so it's cool that they made him playing video games. So, like I said, the chase would have just been him with his mask off, and you would have seen his face. But same pose and everything. I did get a variant, and I ended up getting 3 Marvel boxes, and I had 2 of this kind, and then I had the variant without the mask. And I don't always collect, or they call it the chase a pop. And I don't always collect the chases. Usually, I like the main one. The value, obviously, on retail and so forth is the chase. It's harder to get. So I traded that in and got more credit for that through my comic shop. So I didn't mind. But I like this one better anyways. So I kept this one. And then it has a glow-in-the-dark pop. The eyes glow in the dark. A little pop keychain. Not sure if I'm going to keep that or not. And then you got a sticker. And it glows in the dark, also sticker. And then I got a glow-in-the-dark pin. Spider-Man pin. So all this came in this box. So I can have him playing. I do have Korg playing a video game from the Avengers game, movie, Endgame. So I very well could have them by each other. Then now let's look at the Batmans. And, of course, this is Batman. And we're going to look at that closer. Okay, a sticker. And this is what the pop looks like. Headphones. Playing video game. So I wasn't impressed too much with him sitting down crisscross. He might have a different controller in his hand. I'm not sure. Again, this looks like an Xbox controller. And then, of course, then he gets a glow-in-the-dark. It's the eyes that glow-in-the-dark keychain. Again, I don't collect the keychains or use them, so I might end up trading this. Now, this is the Pez. Now, the Marvel box all had a different colored Deadpool in different costumes, randomly in each box. But it was this size, and you can see he's got the headset on and everything. And this also glows in the dark. And then his pin, bat pin, glows in the dark. And I really didn't want either, you know, 2 different versions of Batman playing video games, 2 different versions of Joker playing games. I figured just have one version of Joker, one version of Batman would be enough for my collection. And that also too. So I wasn't trying to find the chases on those. Okay, same thing in the box. It's just Joker. I'll show you what you see. Okay, here's your sticker. And his controller's dark, so I bet you he's got a PlayStation style controller, because it looks like his is kind of a PlayStation controller that he's playing. Then he comes with glow-in-the-dark keychain, glow-in-the-dark smiley face, laughing, and his Pez also is glow-in-the-dark. So that was the GameStop ones that they had. Now, $20 a pop. Originally when they came out, I didn't buy them at that point because I thought that was expensive. And I actually might have bought one maybe. And they were hard to find anyways. And they brought them back out. Some of the stores, I think some of the stores sold them kind of early, some of them. Because a week before Black Friday, there was a Batman event at GameStop. And they were promoting Batman items and things. And some of the boxes got sold then, according to my local store. As far as that goes. But, I mean, 3 boxes for $25, or even at $10 a box, you can't you can't at all, really complain about that. That's super cheap. I mean, that's just, a pop costs more than $10 at any place. So that's a great deal. At $20, if it's something you like, and you like either Batman or Joker, I'm going to get one or the other, then, it'd be okay to do that at $20, because the pop's going to retail for around $20. It's exclusive. If you try to buy the pop by itself, it's going to be $20. The pin, the Pez, or the little keychains sells those. I think Pop sells those little keychains for $6 to $7, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, and that's not being a chase, glow in the dark, or whatever. The pins are probably worth a couple bucks for pin collectors. The Pez goes for about $5, I think, or $6 anyways. So if you're interested in all those things, piecing it together probably would be at least a $30, $35 value per box. So paying $20, long as it was a character that you wanted. I definitely wouldn't have paid $20 for a Marvel that gave me 3 variants. Like I said, I didn't want the Deadpool at all, and I was afraid I'd get a Deadpool. I wanted Groot, didn't get Groot, so I'll keep an eye out for somebody selling Groot or trade Groot down the road, as far as that goes. But the Batman Joker's definitely what I wanted, so I was happy with that. And I was very happy getting them at $10 a pop, 3 for $25. Cannot complain. And I was able to turn around and trade them, my extras, and for store credit. So it was a profit all the way around for me. And I got what I wanted, so I was happy with that. Now, while I was at GameStop, I did pick up a couple more things, 3 more pops. And I'm not opening them up out of the box. I know in the past I've opened up my pops out of the box. And just for time's sake, I'm not doing that this time. So let's look at here what we got. Now, I'm going off camera. Hang on. Last time I had gotten a Venomized Rocket, if you remember that. And so this time I was able to order and get me the Venomized Groot. So this is Groot Venomized. A little bit scarier, meaner. And this are some of the other Venom characters. Wolverine, Daredevil, Storm, and Thanos were in that line. But anyways, I just wanted Groot and Rocket because I collect all the different Groots and Rockets. A new line came out of Fantastic Four, which is a really cool line. I might one day go back and get it. I don't know yet. I almost got him at 3 for $25, but I changed my mind. But I went ahead and got Dr. Doom because he's really a cool character. He's going to be doing a lot in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the next few years as a big baddie. And this is just a really cool pose. And so he's one of my favorite villains in the Marvel Universe. So I went ahead and got him. This is the rest of the Fantastic Four. I think I'm going to get Silver Surfer eventually, for sure, out of this line. And the Galactus is a small Galactus, but I'm sure eventually they'll make him as a 10-inch because he's a giant in the comics. And when they do that, I'll get that giant-sized Galactus, not the small version. But I'll probably eventually pick up the Fantastic Four. They're just pretty cool. And the Johnny was definitely look cool. The thing really looked cool in the line, holding it in my hands. But I wanted to get Dr. Doom. Usually the villains go out pretty quickly. And I wanted to get that. Another thing I wanted to get that completed my official Jim Lee collection was the Batman Green Lantern. And this was like, I don't know, $25 or something. $27 originally because it's a double pop and it's a pop moment. They call it comic moment, but it's part of the Jim Lee collection that they had last year. And in that collection, I already have, this was the only double pop that they put out in that collection, but Jim Lee. And the others, I'm looking up at now, there's a Joker, a Superman, a Batman, an Aquaman, a Flash, Catwoman, and Wonder Woman. They put out individually. Those went for like $18. So it was exclusive with them. And it was a specialized series, all designed by Jim Lee's artwork. So they were able to charge more for these pops than normal. But I got this on clearance and ordered it online. And I got this for $10. And like I said, it was like $27 originally. And I've seen it on sale as cheap as $24 or $25. But I think when the normal price retail on it, they sell for like $27, $26. So for $10, I cannot complain. And I always thought this Green Lantern was awesome just by itself. I was aggravated that they never put out the Green Lantern by himself, that you had to get it in a pop. And this is what it's based off, this artwork, where Batman's first introduced to Green Lantern. And from Justice League #1 that Jim Lee did in the New 52. Batman was in an alley fighting one of Darkseid's parademons. He defeats him, and then Green Lantern shows up, all bright lights coming down, and he, you know, puts up his cloak, his cape, because of the brightness of it, and that's where you get it from, him crouching down. So anyway, so I picked this up from GameStop. That's it for now for this video. I will be doing another video on some mystery boxes. Let me show you this real quick as I come out. I picked up a bunch of these that were on sale. And I'm going to be doing a upcoming video on opening up these. I have, I think, 18 of these. And I need to open them up, see if I have a set. And then I can trade the rest that I have. So, I guess I can show you now. For Christmas, I got a couple things from my son. One thing's really cool. They're Funko related. My son picked this up for me. He was in St. Augustine after Christmas, and he got me the rock candy. I'm sorry, the rock candy, and he got me She-Hulk. She's my favorite female superhero, and I never got this. One comic store in the area had it, and it was like around $20. It's like way too much. I think these things usually retail for around $12 at Target or different places. I'd see it, I think, around $12, $11. And the comic store had her because she was hot at the time. People wanted her. And they were selling for like $19 or $18. I just thought that was way too much. So he was able to find this for me for $10 in St. Augustine. And thought about me and got that. So I was very happy for him. Much love to his son. And then for Christmas, one of the things he got me Legos. But he also got me this giant Green Goblin pop from the Spider-Verse movie. And it's based off the Ultimate, that's the pops from the Spider-Verse movie. But Into the Spider-Verse cartoon movie, if you've ever seen it. And this is the Green Goblin from the Ultimate Universe, where he actually, instead of puts on a costume, he actually transforms into a giant, huge goblin. So putting him next to Dr. Doom, you can see he's a lot bigger. And he's pretty heavy. So that's very cool. I'll have to put them up high. I have my Spider-Mans over there, and I'll have to figure out a place to put them there. So, upcoming videos. We're going to be doing another video, like I said, opening up those Funko mini figures, mystery mini figures. And I also have a Lego video we'll be doing. I got a bunch of Lego mystery figures from the previous series that was on sale. And a couple little Lego things I picked up. So, I'm going to go ahead and open those up, not on camera. And stage them so I can show you what you have, so we don't waste so much time trying to me building it as I'm talking to you. And I'm going to open those up, and we'll be doing a video on those. I am going to Legoland in a couple of days, so I'll be picking up some more things. I'll probably do a video on that. And plus, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a couple of things I got at Christmas that were Lego related. So I have enough stuff for the next 3, maybe 4 videos here, and we will be discussing that next time. So I will catch you later, my friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. I wanted this to be 10 minutes. Now we're at 18 minutes, so I apologize. I'm wearing a new shirt. It's an MTV style shirt. Classic, if you can see that, classic MTV. And I got that for Christmas from my brother and sister-in-law. So thank you, Ann and Rick. So I will catch you later. Big Stu out. Make sure you guys are kind to each other. It's a new year. Let's start off right. See you, my friends. Thanks for watching.